Second play.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Connor Cummings just saw the face-off. Ramiro ends up winning that possession. Refereed by Keith Fletcher.
1.
And we got a right wall under to start this match off.
Is this the 7-8
spin-off?
I believe this is for 7-8. Yes.
All right. Oh,
hard right wall bank. Early in the drift. Ramiro was not ready for that. We'll see if he makes a change there. Starts getting ready for that, where he can defend that.
2-1.
And there's followed up by a left wall bank. You know, they're not super accurate, but they don't have to be because they're so quick and so fast.
2-all.
That was a good shot there. Again, good release. Ramiro now with the puck. It's tied 2-2. Again, good setup here by Ramiro. Good block there. Good discipline by Connor. Good discipline there from Ramiro. His defense holding true.
2-all. Connor, in play.
All right.
3-2.
Cut straight from Ramiro.
Oh my gosh.
Quick release. Right wall bank.
He does that fast.
Yep. Super fast.
4-3.
Ramiro
Right
says,
back
I got
at
one
him.
of those too.
Yep. Oh. Just popped off.
Good block by Ramiro. Corralling that right wall attempt by Connor. That reverse circle drift. That's how Connor starts it off. He either hits it out of it or he kind of brings it back and does a real quick kind of right to center drift. Very similar to what Ramiro does there, but the way it's set up is completely different. There's that.
Crush that.
Yeah, early, just quick release.
Back
right
of the
bank.
mallet.
Yeah, beautifully hit.
5-4.
Nice, again, deep, good release on that right wall bank by Ramiro. Again, Connor trying to play with pace. Ramiro is up. Ended up getting one that kind of flubbed
Bad
in.
bounce.
Now 5-5. Right
6-5.
wall over.
Wow.
Perfectly hit by Ramiro. They take game point 5. Connor trying a left wall. Did not
6-all.
work, but a right wall over did. Now 6-6. Game point either way. Romero showing the patience. Trying to set it up again. See, he may go back to that right wall. He did.
7-6.
7-6 Ramiro.
Connor's up really high.
Yep. The crazy thing is a lot of these are over the mallet shots, but they're going under because these guys are just
So far out.
so far out, and they are just not going to let those straights go in. One 0 Ramiro. He's going to take his time and try to keep Connor from getting hot. You know, where Connor wants to play with pace. He wants to try to keep Ramiro off balance with the pace of the, you know, the flow of the puck, the speed of the puck.
Puck's in play.
Game 2 now. If you're just joining us, what you're watching right now is the 2024 Air Hockey World Championship here in Baytown, Texas. Brought to you by Centerline Pro Air Hockey. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, amongst others. Those are probably the only social media outlets I know exist, so I'm too old to know what the other ones are. Forgive me. I don't want to know. Good cut straight by Ramiro. Beautifully hit. Again, 1-0 now. Ramiro needs to try to stay ahead in the scores. Doesn't want Connor to get that feel. of being on top and staying there. Has to keep him asleep, prevent that kind of transition. Good job of corralling that by Ramiro. Another good attempt at a cut straight. Beautiful right wall under. Ramiro's putting on a clinic. Connor's got to start playing some defense and get his offense rolling because, man, when it rolls, it is freaking unreal. Just like that.
Wow.
Ridiculous right wall. It ended up being an under, but it should have been
Sorry,
over.
guys.
Oh.
2-1
Yep,
Ramiro.
okay. 2-1.
Ready.
There you
In
go.
play.
All right. This match right here between Ramiro and Connor.
I thought that had gone in.
This is
2-0.
for 7-8. So the loser finishes 8th in the world. The winner is 7th in the world. This might be
3-2.
if Ramiro wins this match, it'll tie his best finish ever, if I'm not mistaken. 7 is a very sacred number for our air hockey community. Three-two Connor. Ramiro needs to, again, keep that puck away from Connor. Good block by Connor. That's where it starts. Starts with defense.
Scores 3-2 Connor.
If he can
Ready?
get his defense
In
straight,
play.
the sky's the
4-2.
limit for this
Wow.
man.
He hits that so clean.
Yes. Super strong.
4-3.
Nice cross straight now. 4-3. Connor with the puck. That one got away from Miro. He'd love to have that one back. Good job to stay there defensively. Didn't allow kind of a cheap, kind of easy straight shot. He was there waiting on it. It's going to make Connor work. He's got to work with the banks.
5-3.
Prove me wrong right there. Hit the cut straight. Perfectly hit. Good shot. Ramiro tried to have a cut of his own. It did not work out. Connor was there.
Ooh.
Great get. Corralled that puck. Kept it from fluttering off the table. Left wall bank. Pretty off the mark, but not a bad shot choice, I think.
Just missing. Oh,
Beautiful
6-3.
right wall over to go up 6-3.
set up the over with the cross.
See if Ramiro can kind of get that momentum back just a little bit here. Needs to sever the bleeding a little.
6-4.
Beautiful right wall bank by Ramiro. Good release. Froze Connor just enough.
Ooh.
Yep.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
so,
you
I
can't
mean,
call
it's up
that.
to you guys. Okay.
All right. Good
Ready?
sportsmanship there by
6-4
Connor.
In play.
Did flutter up and hit Ramiro.
6-5.
Another good right wall bank by Ramiro.
7-5.
man.
Strong right wall bank. All right.
He has that little hitch, kind of like almost like pulls arm
Thanks,
back
Connor.
and then
I
just
just can't tell.
rips
I mean,
it.
it's so fast. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
no,
can't tell.
absolutely. Back to table one.
1.
Connor opening up with a strong right wall under. Now up 1-0. They are tied 1 game apiece. This is for number 7 in the world. Good block by Ramiro.
Connor, puck's in play. 1-0.
Right wall under, strong.
Right back at him.
Yeah, very nice.
Anything you can do?
2-1.
Oh, great cut.
All right.
Just snuck that in there.
Yes, very strong. Both these guys flexing their muscles right now. Ramiro again with the right wall under. I don't think either one of these guys is ready to concede. All right, Ramiro again setting it up. Ramiro now residing in Denver, Colorado. He and Keith Fletcher have become practice partners. And you could see it in the play. Both those guys have had great tournaments this weekend.
It definitely helps to have somebody higher, very high level to sharpen iron with.
Absolutely. Cannot stress that enough. Very hard right wall over by Ramiro.
I'm so sorry, guys. 3-2.
That's kind of
Yeah, I think it's 3-2 Ramiro.
I know, man. I apologize, man. 3-2. Thank you. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Ready. 3-2. 3-2, Romero. Sorry.
All right.
Just exhausted. All right, you play.
It's been a long weekend.
Keith, very honest.
Yeah. Long weekend. It's tough to keep the mental fortitude going, and Keith just got out of a tough match against Vince. This sport asks you to go now and ref and keep up with the rest of the guys right after that. So it's not easy to sit there and take that. All right. Connor with the puck. Connor Cummings, younger brother to Colin Cummings, our current world champion and finalist this year, waiting in the finals for one of these other three gentlemen. They're going to meet him. Then we're going to have loser bracket matches here soon.
Ready? Play.
Again, Ramiro now. Good block by Connor. Great discipline, just stayed out, forcing the issue that Ramiro is going to have to bank on him. That was a ridiculous right wall over by Connor.
Just about to say, it felt like Ramiro was kind of shutting him down.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Until then.
What does that open up for him now?
Can't open up the world if done correctly. So, like I said, we'll see. But again, Ramiro's got a good sound, solid defense, you know. I don't see him panicking, knowing that that's just a damn good shot.
Oh, man.
Scores 3-all, Romero's puck.
All right, 3-3.
Puck's in play.
Nope, that one got away from Ramiro. Unforced error.
4-3.
Another beautiful right wall over from Connor.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was watching, I noticed Ramiro's hand on defense. I don't think he's nervous. His hand is twitching a little bit. And I think he's like some timing mechanism or something.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a reminder of him to hold it a little loose.
Okay.
Right. So one thing, a good little tip for everybody out there now that Ramiro ties it up 4-4, is when you're playing defense is not to hold the mallet so firm and so tight. Yeah. What happens when you do that is you kind of create your, you make it a hard
target to bounce off
hard target where the puck just bounces right off of and doesn't consume any of that impact.
Yep.
Versus if you have a looser grip, you have a better chance of actually stopping that puck
deadening a lot of
and
that
deadening that force to allow you to actually either catch it or just stop right then and there and start playing.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Right wall over by Ramiro, and now up 5-4 on Connor Cummings. Great block by Ramiro.
It's getting critical here.
Yes, it is. Huge points coming up. Ramiro went right back to it.
Pressure points, I believe.
No doubts. Again, a cut straight by Ramiro. Well defended by Connor.
Oh,
great transition there.
Wow, it just reflex on that one.
That's it. That hustle point going out and making a difference. That's 2 in a row.
Wow.
To give him game point 5.
That is athleticism right there.
Huge turnaround. And then Ramiro does not make a quality shot there. Connor feeling it a little bit. Okay, good job of recovery there. Let's see if Ramiro can recover. It's a good shot, but good discipline there by Connor. He held true. Good play by both players there. Good discipline there by Ramiro. Just could not corral that puck. Connor went again for that right wall over. Oh my goodness, that one escaped him.
Might need a medical moment here.
I think Ramiro's okay. All right.
Ready?
Okay, so 6'5" Connor. Ramiro does have the puck.
Disaster avoided. Oh,
6-all.
man.
6-6 after the right bank.
Oh,
Hard
wow.
right wall by Connor.
Ooh,
7-6. He's blasted off the last 2 games now.
That was a rocket shot, man.
2-1.
Dang.
Connor, as he takes advice over there by Papa Mike, his father. 2 games to 1. Connor and Ramiro just opened that game up with a beautiful cut straight to go up 1-0. All right, Ramiro, see if he can actually set his offense up in a position to really start making Connor second guess himself and keep him off balanced. I think by doing that will help prevent his offense from getting super hot. Good block by Ramiro.
Pucks in play, 1-all.
That looks like it's 1-1.
2-1.
2-1 now, Ramiro.
2-all.
2-2. Beautiful right wall over by Connor. These guys just know how to answer.
Wow.
Great block. That looked like it was going in, and Connor said,
In play,
no, sir.
2-all.
Not today. Good block by Ramiro. Ramiro taking his time, setting up the shots. Good shot
3-2.
there. Good release. He held that release a little longer, which proved to be effective in the difference where he was able to complete that score.
Oh, we're back to it, but you read that.
Cut straight attempt by Connor was defended well with Ramiro there. Again,
Great
kind of
under.
out of that reverse circle drift and then
Free,
bring it
free.
up right to center. Connor ends up scoring on the right bank. It's 3-3. Huge game for Ramiro. I think he really needs this game. Doesn't want Connor to go up 3 games to 1. Be a huge mental challenge to be down 3-1 against Connor.
4-3.
Beautiful right wall bank.
Jeez.
4-3 now, Ramiro.
Good block.
Great blocks by both players, even on the transition from Ramiro. Good interference there by Ramiro, but just not enough to get it back.
4-all.
And again, right back with that hard right wall bank. Now 4-4. This could be a key moment here. If Connor can make
Oh,
a stop,
wow.
which he
Good
just
block.
did,
Pucks in play,
he can
4-all.
score here and take control of this game. He can take control of this match completely. And he just
5-4.
did 5-4. Big moments here. Ramiro needs to set this up and make a good quality shot. He did not hold that release long enough. Good
Point
left
four.
ball under by Connor. Now 6-4 with a chance to go up 3 games to 1. Not a good shot
Yeah,
from
I
Ramiro there. Did not have any power off that left wall bank at all. Fortunately, he was able to get it back. Went for the right wall
Great
over.
block.
Not a bad shot.
Point
A
four.
better block, though.
Pucks in play.
Connor wants to put this away. Was really close on that last attempt. Again, using that reverse circle drift as his main attack. Throwing in a right to center every now and then, but it's a quick right to center drift. Not deep,
Man,
just
a lot of pressure.
Yep, just a shallow right to center.
Putting a lot of pressure. Oh, wow.
Great defense
Boy,
by Ramiro.
that
Just
was
held
nails.
true. Did not lose discipline one time throughout that whole series there.
He was getting hammered.
Point 4.
Yep.
Ready?
He survived that
play.
barrage, so now he needs to settle down, score, and then do it again. And he
Point
did.
5.
Hard right wall bank. He's got to survive this.
Oh,
Big mistake there by Connor. Did not hit that how he should have. Hard
6-all.
right wall over now, 6-6. Huge moment right here, folks.
oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Off the
thought he
table.
was
Now
gonna save
Ramiro's
that.
got a shot to
6-all.
tie this
In
up
play.
at 2 games apiece.
6-4 down.
Huge. Oof. What a difference it would be to be 2-2 versus 3-1 and a best of 7. Ramiro wants to make every possession here count. Hard right wall
Man.
under
2
for
games
the
apiece.
game.
Man.
7-6 Ramiro.
Ooh,
It is now 2-2. Holy cow, Joe.
that's a big
2 games
comeback.
apiece.
What are we seeing here, Joe?
That's almost miraculous.
That was an awesome
Jeez.
comeback. Yes, a lot of
I mean,
grit.
he
Relied on his
held
defense.
so tight that Connor had the puck like 8-9 shots, and Romero did not flinch.
Yep. All right, we got now a battle of North Carolina. But right now we've got Ramiro and Connor in a battle tied 2 games apiece. This is for number 7 and number 8 in the world.
1.
Beautiful. Cut straight
Man.
to open up this game. This match has become a best of 3. Whoever can win the next one of the, it's 2 of the next 3 games.
Yep.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Ramiro's locking in here. Connor seems to have run dry on some really money shots. And just as I say that,
you did the commentator jinx on Ramiro there.
Was
He'll
it?
thank you later. He'll thank you later. All right. 1-1. Beautiful
man.
shot again. Just
quick.
putting Connor to sleep. Then pounding a fast right wall to get behind that defense. And a
man.
great get by Ramiro.
I thought
he doesn't
Connor was gonna
do that
grab
too.
that.
Yeah, he doesn't do that often, but that was well timed. Ramiro needs to stay on the attack here. He's got to stay ahead of Connor here. He does not want Connor to start getting on a roll. He's so capable of doing that. He's so explosive.
3-1.
Beautiful shot,
Mixing it
right
up.
wall
He's
over.
mixing it up real well right now.
Yes, he is. Very proud of both these young men.
Man, that's
Yeah, good
that's
strong
that
right
under,
wall.
man. Jeez,
Yep, powerful.
The movement is so fast.
Yes,
It
you
generates so much power off.
you could put him and Colin next to each other and look at the video and you couldn't tell the difference. That's how good the shot is. Great block by Ramiro. The cut straight. Got just enough to get that knocked off the table. That puck's going to Ramiro. He's got a chance
Puck's in
now to
play.
extend this lead, trying to get the 4-2. Every possession is so key,
4-2.
and he made
Took
that
a little
count.
bit off of it.
He took just the right amount to get that right wall over. That was so beautifully done. Textbook.
4-2 here.
Yep, 4-2 now. Ramiro's favor. Connor's got to. He's got to respond here, and he
he
does.
did.
Beautiful cut,
Who
straight
jinxed who?
shot. Yep. Now 4-3. Cut
5-3.
straight by Ramiro
Wow.
to stay up by 2. Ramiro got a little piece of that, but wasn't able to keep it on his side of the table. Another block by Ramiro. Ramiro's doing a good job of D'ing Connor up. Did another job there. Great job of getting that possession. Great get. That one got away from Ramiro there.
Oh, no.
Perfect interference there by Ramiro. And a perfect block on the right wall under. Now he's got a game point 3.
Match turned fast.
Huge, huge, huge difference now.
Big swing of momentum.
Huge. It came so close.
Pucks in play.
Ramiro
6-3.
being down 3 games to 1. Now it might end up being 3 games to 2 Ramiro here. We'll see if Connor can now make a stand.
Well,
That's one way to start. Yeah, beautiful left wall under by Connor Cummings. Ramiro senses it. He called the timeout. Very smart, very intelligent move.
You're Ramiro here. What do you hit?
I think you take your time, and I think you keep putting the pressure on him with either a cut or bank.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think you change it up.
Pucks in play.
Delayed release. That same drift right to center.
Oh,
there it is. Right wall over to take game 5. We're going to game 6 here in a second. But now Ramiro is up 3 games to 2. They just started there. Connor took the first shot. Ramiro was there blocking it. That reverse circle drift from Connor. He's playing with pace. And Ramiro slows it right back down. Says, no, sir, we're not going to play that fast game. We're going to play this slow game. And I'm going to put you to sleep.
You're getting sleepy.
That's right. I'm getting very sleepy. And that's why that cross straight just worked. Beautiful shot by Ramiro. Ramiro wants to close this out right now. I don't think he wants to go to game 7. So, yep, and to give an update over there, that Battle of North Carolina, Seth Garrett is tied with Joey Liss at 1-1. So that was that game that we saw Joey win. That tied it up. All right, we're back here now with Connor with the puck. Doing a little bit of reverse circle drift, and now that quick, just shallow right to center drift and making a shot pretty quick from it.
1-all.
Ramiro was in position, but that cut straight did bounce off, go back in. Again, you don't panic when that kind of stuff happens. You got to understand, hey, I was where I needed to be. Just sometimes that spins too much.
I hear the North Carolinians often say, bad luck.
Bad luck?
Yep.
Yep. It happens. It happens. All right. Good block by Ramiro. Couldn't corral in the rebound, though. Oof.
Wow.
In and out. Connor still has to control that, but it ended up going back over to Ramiro now. He's got a shot now to grab this lead, but a beautiful block by Connor. Good block by Ramiro. Both these guys are playing out of their minds. You know, it's really some good high-quality H2O right here. Beautiful shot there by Ramiro. Good release. Did not rush it at all. We'll see what Connor does here. Looks like he sped up that reverse circle drift just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't quite have the plan together right now.
Yeah, he's still searching, I think. I think he feels that Ramiro's got a good read on him. You know, it's taken a lot for him to score. So, you know, the impatience kind of sets in a little bit when, you know, you're not able to hold on to the possession time, right? Because Ramiro, he gets that puck and he takes his time. Beautiful right wall over. Now tied 2-2. But here comes Ramiro taking his time. Good shot. Trying to hit the cut straight. Off the mark just a hair, but it ends up being, again, an extremely efficient shot because it goes off goal. So it comes right back to you. Hard right wall under by Ramiro. Now 3-2.
3-0.
Right wall over by Connor. These guys are just some, they are masters, there's no question, but they are mastering those bank shots.
Oh, good. See, now that's the thing. I think Connor's going to have to step up with the transition and get some interference out there because you can't keep giving Ramiro the puck back.
Absolutely, yes. And that's one of Ramiro's weaknesses, you know, is the transition game. You know, he's never been a very strong transition player. So whenever he has a positive play that is in transition, it's a huge upswing for him. Now, Connor, on the other hand, is super capable.
Where'd that come from?
He's had it this whole time, but he's got to hit it.
Yeah.
Again, it's about that speed, and when he speeds that reverse circle drift up a little more, seems like he definitely goes to that left wall a little more. And right there.
Back to it. A little too fast.
Yep, but again, that's his wheelhouse, So he was given that last possession there when Ramiro made a little bit of a mistake on offense. Let's see if Ramiro corrects that right now. Good block by Connor. Yeah, not a bad shot. Could have held the release maybe a little longer. Good block by Ramiro. Again, right to center drift. Big wind up. He's able to corral that puck. Now he's going to set it up and reset. And here we go. Ooh, that one just kind of fluttered there.
Just came up.
Yep.
Ready.
As I say,
Puck's in
whatever
play.
happened, Connor needed to get that puck back. Oh, there you go.
Great cut straight by Connor
Now he's
to
warming
go
up.
5-3.
Now he's warming up.
This is not what Ramiro needs. Ramiro needs.
Yeah.
Something on the table.
Yep, little fuzz
5-3,
sometimes gets on the table.
Puck's in play.
All right, Ramiro's got to make a stand right here, or this is going to go game 7, which is what we all want, but not Ramiro.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful transition.
That was what I'm talking about.
Got to attack it. Great job by Connor. In great position now to push this to a 7th game. Good shot by Ramiro to kind of stop the bleeding, put the tourniquet on
there
him.
it
There's
is.
the cross straight. We are going 7, ladies and gentlemen.
I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to pee on the floor.
We're going to go.
I got that on camera.
Yeah, this is streaming gold right there, baby.
Did
For being
you
the
mean-
referee for Ramiro, Castano,
I did not have that on my bingo card today, but I'm glad I was here for
and
that.
Connor Cummings. They're starting off. This is game 7. Ramiro just attempted a right wall bank to start the match, to start the 7th game. Great block by Connor. 0-0 still.
Can't wait for that short.
All right, let's see what we got here. Beautiful left wall bank by Connor. Ramiro's going to do everything he can to slow the pace down. Keep this youngster from getting in that groove. Try to keep him off balance. Another good cut straight. Efficient shot to get that possession back.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
Good
I think that's the thing that's going to unlock it for Connor is just being there on the puck, not letting Ramiro keep getting it back over and over again.
No, absolutely. He's got to be aggressive. And right there now, 2-0 with a hard hit left wall over.
Use that athleticism.
Yep.
To his advantage. There you
Great get by Connor.
That's going to solve it.
I like the fact he did not just immediately hit a shot. Trying now to set it up. Another left wall over.
Is that 3 in a row?
3-0 now for Connor Cummings.
I thought it was 3 left walls in a row.
Hard right bank did not fall for Ramiro there. He does get possession back. Beautiful cut straight now, 3-1. Ramiro's got to fight back
again,
but he could not fight off that left wall
Just so
under.
much confidence in that shot.
Yeah, that left wall under was phenomenal. Ramiro slowing it down intentionally. Hit a really timely right wall over. And then came up with a really nice block. This is a huge possession right here.
This big.
Huge.
That
transition right there, the interference defense. Got that puck back for him. It's going to give him another shot, which he takes advantage of now. He's up 5-2 in game 7. This is for number 7 in the world.
Good block. Just barely missed that.
Reverse circle drift again, and then the power The power of that cut straight that Connor is displaying is phenomenal. He is match point 2 now on Ramiro.
Almost had it.
Another interference, but Romero caught that one this time. Ramiro's got to pull something out of the well. Great discipline, and that's it. That's it. Connor Cummings, number 7 in the world.
Man.
Great match by him, and has